Hey guys, welcome to the channel Nash and Teresa, and today we're going to be telling you the top 3 fastest, cheapest and easiest ways to get from Prague Airport to Prague City Center. When you arrive to Prague, there's 2 main passenger terminals. Terminal 1 is for international flights and Terminal 2 is for flights coming from the Schengen area. From these terminals, you can immediately go outside to catch any transport you need. So we'll start with the easiest and most convenient way, which is car booking services. If there's at least 3 or 4 of you, I suggest you take a service which is called Bolt. You get the application by going into the Google App Store or Apple App Store and sign in and create a profile if you need to. And as soon as you come out of the terminal, you just open the application, you search from where you are to Prague Old Town, for example. It's going to cost you 260 crown for a normal taxi, which is 10 euro. And if you want to go all out and go in luxury, you can pay 360 crown, which is 15 euro. And then you also got the option of Uber, which is slightly more expensive by around 30%. So that's why I wouldn't normally go for Uber. And I also don't suggest to take the normal check taxi service, which you see as soon as you come out, because that's even maybe 3 times as more expensive. And sometimes you don't know exactly what you're going to get, and you just sit in and then they tell you a price at the end. With these car services, just be careful to get in the car with the correct registration, which is matching what's in the application, because you can get some taxis or people who can pretend to be your ride and you're going to end up paying extra money for the trip. Whether you take Bolt or Uber, the trip from Prague Airport to the city center is going to be 25 to 30 minutes, and generally it's a lot easier to go this way when you have bags and suitcases. And what I love about this is that you can pay by card within the application, or you can pay by cash in person. So the cheapest way to go from the Prague Airport to the Prague city center, and also the one which is most adventurous if you like exploring, is to get the local bus service and get the bus number 119. This is the cheapest way because you can buy a 90-minute ticket for 32 crown, and you can also buy a 30-minute ticket for 24 crown, and the whole trip is just going to be around 35 minutes. So I do suggest you buy a 90-minute ticket. And you can buy the tickets for this bus in these yellow machines just by the stop. And once you buy a ticket, make sure you validate it in the machines. So you put the ticket inside and it's going to timestamp it, and at that point your timer starts. And once it's 90 minutes, that's when it's done. Don't get on this bus without validating your ticket, because you can get fined. And I always see tourists and people getting fined because they didn't validate the ticket even though they have it. So be careful about that. And also it's just a little bit complex if you have, for example, kids, or it's many of you and you just want to go and rest. Once you get on the bus 119, this will be the first stop, and you're gonna stay on until you reach the last stop, which is Nadraži Veleslavin. Once you arrive, you get off the bus and follow the metro signs going to the underground. You don't need to buy another ticket, and you don't need to validate again, because the ticket you're gonna have is gonna still be valid. And now you get on the metro, which is going to the direction of Depot Hostivar. The Prague Metro is very frequent, and you just have to wait between 2 to 7 minutes for the next metro to arrive. Once in the metro, there's LED signs telling you what stop is next. There's also maps where you can view to make sure you are going in the right direction, and to also let you know when you need to get off. The Green Line, or the Prague Metro A, is actually one of the best metros in Prague, because you can get off on stops like Malostranska if you want to reach Prague Castle and Charles Bridge. You can get off at Staromestska if you want to go to Old Town Square and Astronomical Clock, and you can actually get off at Mustek if you want to reach to Wenceslas Square. On Mustek, you also have the possibility to swap into a different line, the yellow line, which takes you to Namesti Republiki if you want to do a bit of shopping. As you plan your trip to Prague, make sure to check out our other videos on our channel about things to do in Prague, where to stay, and also some best restaurants and food reviews. Once you arrive to your destination, you can follow the directions for exits or lifts, and you're also going to find signs which are showing you either street names or monuments you can get to. The final way which you can use to get to the town center is using the Airport Express bus, which leaves from the same bus stop as bus number 119 in front of both Prague Terminal 1 and Terminal 2. The reason why I put this last is because it's temporarily unavailable due to the pandemic, but once that comes to an end, you can find signs on the bus if it's running again. As soon as you come out of the underground, you can use your Google Maps to find where you are and to find your next location. So for example, in this case, I'm trying to find my way to the Old Town Clock. So I just whip up my phone, look around, it's gonna show me exactly which direction and which path I need to go, which is super easy, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you like, subscribe and comment below, because we have lots of videos about Prague review, things to do in Prague, where to eat, and we're gonna see you in the next video. Bye.